Dr. Ernest Brown was biking toward protests in Washington, D.C., this week when a woman flagged him down. "One girl over there looks like she's dehydrated, she's on the ground," she said. So Brown, an independent family medicine physician wearing his signature scrubs, rode over to make sure she was okay. She was, thanks to some water and a group of friends who were fanning her, but she wasn't the first such case Brown had seen that day. "It's very hot," the young woman said about her mask in a video Brown took. "It says, I can't breathe, and I really can't breathe." As people around the country and world take to the streets to protest police brutality, sparked by the killing of George Floyd, a black man who died after Minneapolis police officers knelt on his neck and pinned him down during an arrest, much attention has been paid to the very real and serious risks of police using tear gas and rubber bullets, as well as the potential for the protests to lead to new surges in coronavirus cases. But typical summertime health concerns apply too, and in some ways, the conditions of these protests can make them worse. To stay safe, stay hydrated, take it slow, and know the signs of danger. Spending long hours in the heat is a risk on its own for issues like dehydration, heat exhaustion, and most seriously, heat stroke. But aspects of these protests up the risk. For one, there are no public bathrooms open, so people may be intentionally limiting their liquids. Sharing water bottles isn't the greatest idea either, if you're trying to limit exposure to the novel coronavirus, Brown, founder of House Call Service Doctors to You, told Insider. People may also be wearing more or heavier clothing to help protect themselves from rubber bullets. In a video, Dr. Ernest Brown fills a squirt gun with a milk of magnesia mixture before heading to a protest against police brutality in D.C. The mixture can help counteract tear gas. Dr. Ernest Brown. And then there are the masks. While they're critical to mitigate the spread of the virus, they also limit oxygen intake, Brown said, exacerbating heat-related medical issues. Plus, people who've been largely inactive over the past few months due to the lockdown may get winded even more quickly. "I think some didn't really expect it to be so difficult," Brown said. Unlike other times when crowds gather in public places, like the Capitol's July 4th celebration or a city marathon, there aren't medical tents with pros on hand. Brown has only seen one other person in scrubs, and he was heading home from work, not staying to help or protest. Brown recommends hydrating before you to a protest, bringing your own water and snacks, carrying hand sanitizer, and, yes, wearing a mask. Just take it slow, and if you need to step aside from a march for a few minutes or more to catch your breath, do so.